Good afternoon. I am Gary Wagner, the chair of the Temple Emanuel Reopening Task Force. Welcome to our meeting. For the last 18 months, our task force has been advising the clergy and the senior leadership team as they make difficult and vitally important decisions to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic. Since the beginning, we have relied on medical data from multiple sources, and we have respected the guidelines issued by federal, state, and local authorities. With this information in hand, we continue to operate under the Jewish Values Matrix for the reopening of Temple Emanuel created by Rabbi Black. We are recording this video to let you know that we have made the difficult decision to eliminate in-person indoor worship for the high holidays. However, we will be offering outdoor in-person worship throughout the high holidays. Our updated High Holy Day schedule can be found in the email attached to this video, on our website, in our e-notes, and on the Temple Emanuel Denver Facebook page. I would like to introduce Dr. Wendy Nekritz from our medical team to discuss our reasoning in more detail.
Hi, I'm Wendy Nekritz. I'm a physician and I serve as the vice president on the board of trustees. The medical professionals on this task force, as well as senior staff and lay leaders, have truly been challenged these past few weeks. The reality is that COVID cases are increasing in our community, and they have not leveled off at this time. Although unvaccinated individuals remain at the greatest risk, we know that breakthrough cases are real and they pose a real threat, especially to our most vulnerable congregants. And those include people under the age of 12 who are not yet eligible for vaccination. Therefore, we are not allowing any unvaccinated children or adults to attend high holiday services in person, including Schwader Camp. Several months ago, we formulated plans for indoor worship, and we were comfortable with limited capacity to approximately 50% if everyone who attended was masked and vaccinated. Given the rapid changes that we are seeing with the Delta variant and number of cases that are breakthrough, we now feel that indoor services with hundreds of congregants in attendance has a high and unacceptable level of risk. We do, however, feel that outdoor worship with proper social distancing and masking for vaccinated congregants will lead to an acceptable level of risk. And now for a few words of wisdom from Rabbi Black.
So as always, these decisions are fraught with difficulty. We are constantly comparing and contrasting competing Jewish values as we try to do what we feel is in the best interests of our congregation and our community, and in particular, the values of kihila, or community, and pikuach nefesh, preserving life, are calling out to us. And while we desperately want to be able to gather in our beautiful and newly renovated sanctuary, we also know that holding services indoors with a significant number of worshipers would be irresponsible and could have dangerous consequences, not only for those in attendance, but also for the most vulnerable among us, particularly unvaccinated children, the elderly, and those who are immunocompromised and who may unknowingly infect others who have attended. Now, we have had a great success over the course of the summer with both live streaming and our outdoor services in the big tent. And thanks to the generosity of the Reynolds Family Foundation's gift, our new video and streaming equipment has enhanced our ability to share the beauty of our worship with people in our congregation and truly throughout the world. By renting a second tent for the High Holy Days that will allow us to accommodate more participants per service, we will be able to both stream our services professionally for anyone who wishes to tune in and have an in-person experience during the days as well. Now, we know this isn't perfect. And yet, we are confident that between our limited in-person and virtual experiences, we can and will continue Temple Emanuel's 147-year tradition of providing meaningful and beautiful worship and learning for the high holy days. And it's now my pleasure to introduce the president of our congregation, Danny Foster.
Thank you, Rabbi. So this has not been an easy time for any of us. And certainly this is not the decision that we wanted to make. We love our congregation, and we are hoping to be able to come back together in our, as Rabbi Black said, newly renovated sanctuary in the same way we have for the past 147 years as a congregation. I promise you, you will see our newly renovated sanctuary. It is beautiful. But we will have the opportunity to be outside and together, and it's going to be lovely. Trust me, we have got a wonderful, wonderful services planned for the high holy days. But we want you to know that we care about you, and we're planning for the future as we deal with the present. We're fortunate to have such excellent clergy, professional staff, and lay leadership that has the vision and the courage to make these difficult but essential choices that ensure our future far beyond this current situation. As I stated a couple weeks ago at services, if you are upset by this decision, please call me. You can complain to me. You can complain to Wendy. Just leave the clergy and the professional staff alone as they are busy preparing for the high holy days. I want to wish all of you and your families a Shana Tova, a good and sweet new year. I look forward to seeing all of you, whether it's virtually or in person outside in our tent. As we welcome 5782, may it be a year of growth and strength and promise for Temple Emanuel and our world. Thank you.